Alright, so for my detection check, I'm at periscope depth, so it's a -1. I'm now beyond 3 inches, so but I'm not beyond 6, so there's no modifier, and I did not fire a torpedo, and no other modifiers are in play, so it's just the -1. So oh shit, that die went off the table. Oh, 6, -1, I'm detected. I did not need a 6. The 6 was the only way they could spot me, because I had the -1, and they still spotted me. So now I am detected. So I got to put a contact marker at my bow. Now I'm detected. So now is the escort phase, and I have to see if me being detected draws an escort. So looking at the contact escort ship, if at periscope depth and within 3 inches of a contact marker, which I am because it's at my bow, the attack happens on a 5+, so I may be okay. I rolled a 6. Alright, so the escort ship will attack. Hold on, so for the escort ship, I have to determine what type of attack it is. Then after determining what type of attack, the submarine player gets to roll for a defensive reaction. And a successful reaction may alter what kind of attack it is, or even abort it. If the submarine is on the surface or at periscope depth and fails a defensive reaction to submerge below depth level 2 or greater, the attack is either a ramming attack or a shooting attack. Roll a d6. On a 1 to 5, it is a shooting attack, and on a 6, it is a ram. So first I have to attempt my defensive reaction. Submarine may attempt one of the following reactions. You may roll 2 of your command dice and choose an action based on your successes. If you fail, you cannot perform a reaction before the escort ship attacks. So I have to roll 2 dice, and if I want to crash dive, I need to have 2 successes. If I want to dive, which only takes me down 1 depth level, but that'll put me at depth level 2. I need at least 1 success. So I roll 2 dice, and both are successes. I will crash dive 3 depth levels. So 2, 3 depth levels. That'll put me at depth level. Do I want to go that deep? I only want to go to depth level 2. Let me go to depth level 2. I'm just going to use one of the. I'm going to go depth level 2 because I don't want to be rammed or shot at. So he dove, and I can do this dive with a 1.5 inch reverse or forward movement, and I can include up to a 45-degree turn. So I'm going to, because I want to move away from the contact marker, so I'm going to do like I'm going to turn slightly up to like 15-20 degrees, and I'm going to do my 1.5 inch move this way. I'm still too close to that contact. The contact marker will be removed from the board if I move beyond 3 inches of it. If you put this centered over it, I'm still there. So as long as the contact marker is on the board, the escort ship will stay on the board too. I haven't put it on the board yet because now I have to determine what kind of attack it'll be. So because I went to depth level 2, the escort ship will now make a depth charge attack on me. So what the escort ship will do, where is that model at? The escort ship will be placed on the board. He must be placed. He can't be placed facing the convoy ships, and he can't make any kind of attack whatsoever. He's within 3 inches of the convoy ships. So what you do is you place the turning compass template, which is 3 inches, centered over the contact marker. The escort ship moves up to the edge of it, and he drops a depth charge right there in the center. It's actually a spread of depth charges, and any submarines, not just this one, if there was any more in the game, that are even partially underneath that template can get possibly hit by the depth charge. So I will roll a d6 for the depth that the depth charges are set for. See, the escort ship, they know the sub's down there, they don't know how deep it is. They're firing a spread of depth charge, they set a depth for it to explode at. So I will roll a die. The sub is at depth level 2. If I roll depth level 2, then that means the depth charges went off at its depth, and the damage roll will be higher. If it goes off adjacent, such as depth level 1 or depth level 3, it will also take some damage. But if it goes beyond adjacent, then there won't be any damage. So I have to, let's roll a die to see how deep they set it. Oh shit. Pardon my language. I rolled a 2, so it landed, they exploded right at my depth. And so that means it is 1d6 plus 1 damage from the depth charges. And submarines have a hull defense of 4. So, and I rolled a 1, not bad. So that's that is less than, so no damage. So I got lucky there, even though it went off at my depth. Oh, well, 1 plus 1. So it actually was 2, but that is still less than. So there's no damage. I got lucky. Now, after any kind of escort ship attack, the submarine gets to make a can go to depth level 2 if it's not already there or lower, and can make a 1.5 inch forward or reverse move with up to a 45-degree turn. And if it goes beyond 3 inches of the contact marker, then at the end of the turn the contact marker will be removed, and so will the escort ship. So I will move. I know I'm mostly out of the way, so I'm just going to move up to 1 inch, because I still want to get. Let me go this way, because I still want to get a shot off. Up to 45-degree turn. I still want to get a shot off once that ship is gone, and that puts me outside of this. So at the end of the turn, that marker will be removed, and so will that ship. So now is the convoy ship's normal movement of 5 inches. So they're moving for that. They're moving for that exit point. I should have put my light over there someplace. So they're going to move 5 inches. Uh-oh. Next turn, this front row should be able to get off the board. So I'm going to start losing targets really by next turn, and I still have to. And if I give them any fails, they're going to move off even quicker, and I still have to reload my tubes. I may only get one ship. If I got to concentrate on that sucker. At the end of the game, if this is still damaged, I can roll a die to see if it eventually sinks, and at least get a ship that way. But it may not sink. Maybe they're able to repair it after the action and then catch up with the convoy. Full steam ahead. Never know. Now this one, because this one's a little different. Okay, here's a big gap, but that's okay. All right, that guy's left behind. After all the convoy escapes later, the escort ship will come back and try and help them if they can, but for now. So this is the end of the turn. I'm beyond 3 inches of this, so I'll remove the contact marker. The escort ship will go away. Now we start another turn. Torpedoes in the water. This one's obviously not going to hit nothing, so I'm going to take it off. Now we go back to submarine activation again. Okay, I got lucky, I didn't take any damage. So if I do 3, I want to pass at least one. I want to get a bow shot off. But you know what? Actually, I need to turn. I want to try and hit. I'm not going to be able to hit one of those before they leave. Darn. I could turn and shoot that one again. At least get one ship. Or no, you know what? He's hurt. I need to get one of these guys. Okay, I'm going to roll 2 dice. And try and get a shot off with my stern, but I won't be able. Oh, fuck, I failed one. So they're going to react. Let's see what they do. And I rolled a 2. That is 3 inches. So it's only 3 inches. It's not too bad. It didn't hurt me too bad. If they'd have moved if they'd have moved 5 or 6, that could have been bad. I still have a chance. I may not be able to damage these ones again. They were my best chance of maybe getting some more tonnage. I still have a few turns I can try for that guy, so I don't need to rush for him. These guys are almost off though. Yeah. They have to move. They can move off the board anywhere within 6 inches left or right of the contact marker. So all they got to do is hit the edge at this point, and they're safe. They're gone. Oh wait a minute, this was a reaction, right? Yeah, 3. This is supposed to be 3 inches. What am I doing? I moved them too far. It's supposed to be 3 inches. Oops. Back up, back up, back up. I moved them 5 inches. It was a reaction was only 3 inches. So I moved them too far. They're not quite there yet. I moved them too far. Alrighty, I moved them too far. Alright. Yeah, it was only 3 inches. Alright. No, this guy should be back here because he's coming up the rear. He should be no, he should be ahead, but he should be in the middle like that. I'm not gonna worry about semantics. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay, so that was a reaction, that wasn't their regular movement, so now I passed one, so I can fire my last loaded torpedo, which is my stern torpedo. 20 degrees. I'm gonna fire it. 20 degrees. That's right there. It's right there. So we'll see if I hit anything. Now I'm empty. I can either surface and fire deck gun if I don't have time to reload another torpedo. I do know there's an escort in the area though, so I have to think about that too. I mean, me being at periscope depth when that escort attack kind of helped that I was able to get deep enough. Alright, so detection check again. Alright, so I am not beyond 6, but I am beyond 3. Yeah, I'm within 6. So it's -1 for periscope depth. and I fired a torpedo, so that's a +1, so it's a 0. So I need 5+, and I'm detected. Nope, I rolled a 3. Not detected. I don't have to worry about the escort. Now is the ship turn. Now is when they're going to book off, because now they move 5. It's their regular movement. So some of these ships are going to get off the board. So this ship is gone. I damaged him once, but he's safe now. This guy's off the board. He's safe. This guy is not off the board yet, but he's close. This guy is not off the board yet, but he's close. This guy is off the board. So 3 ships have made it to safety. So gonna get a bunch off the board next time, especially if I fail any rolls. I can have a bunch of them go off the board. But I don't have any loaded torpedoes, so I either have to surface and fire, or I'm going to have to roll more dice, because it takes 2 successes to load a torpedo. Just 1 torpedo. So I am kind of hurting for options. Maybe I'll just concentrate on that son of a bitch there. I do think I'm going to get a hit though on the next turn, which is now. Now it's the next turn. We go with torpedoes in the water. Can move 7 inches because they're pretty fast creeps. Okay, yep, I'm going to hit this dude. I would have preferred to hit the one that's already damaged. Before this game ends, I need to sink this, because I need to get at least 1 ship sunk. Alright, so we hit this dude. I wonder if there should be a bonus for hitting it straight on like that. Okay, so 2 dice for damage. It's hull 3, defense 3, because it's only 3,000 ton. Ooh, nice roll. I rolled a 9. So that's triple. So I tripled. I roll a d6, even is 3, odd is sunk. And I rolled an odd. So this ship is sunk. I sunk a ship. I sunk a ship. 3,000. So I got 3,000 tons. At least I got at least 1 ship. 3,000 tons. Where was he? He was right there. So I got 3,000 tons. That ship's going down. Alright. Finally something. Alright. So that was torpedoes in the water. Now it's my activation. Now I need to reload torpedoes. At least my stern torpedo, because that's what's facing everybody. So I'm going to have to take a chance with 3. If I roll 3 fails, most of that convoy is going to be gone. Oh crap. Why did I say that? I failed all 3 dice. 3 fails. Not only can I not load anything, I can't move, I can't do anything, and these guys get 3 reactions. I might have just lost this game. These guys, unless they might all get off the board. I have to see. Alright, so first reaction is a 1, so they don't move. Oh, that helps. Second reaction is a 1 again. Third, so they move 6. So the 2 reactions, they didn't move at all. So that helped me right there, because this entire convoy could have escaped off this board, and this game would have been over without me even sinking that. But now, because they only got 1, half of them will get off the board, but half of them will still be there. So I still get a chance to try and sink something. So let's start moving these guys. Their reaction, which is 6 inches. They